St. Robert's is such a unique place.
It's a special place. It's a spiritual place. It's a community.
It just feels like home.
It's a place where I can come and make sense out of my life.
It's the parishioners, it's the priests that bring us the faith.
This is a place of care, and people are grateful for that and feel the bond, want their children to be raised in that kind of environment.
There's just a feeling of Christ's presence here.
Do this in memory of me.
It's overwhelming to be with so many people that truly live their faith.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
St. Robert Bellarmine, it's almost like a little bit of heaven on earth. There is a lot here that is of Jesus.
It's a place to gather people who believe the same thing and want to respect each other and worship the Lord with all their heart, soul, and mind. When Father Kerwin was asked to be the founding pastor, it was officially June 9th, 1966. He had nothing but the ground. When he had his first meeting for St. Robert's Parish at Christ the King, there were 400 people that showed up, and he was blown away by that they were ready to jump in and support him. And Father Kerwin's goal, he said, in this parish, adoration of Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament is absolute, the top priority. We belong to Jesus, and we can never forget our identity.
The first time we gathered as the early parishioners in Father Kerwin's basement for Mass, it was thrilling. This was a new parish coming to life, and there was a sense of community in the beginning that's kind of rare, where everybody knew everybody from the beginning. It was very exciting even when it got too big for his basement and we started having Mass in Crest Ridge School. There was still that sense that people knew each other.
Father Kerwin, he was grateful to be pastor here. So the first thing he did is we built a gym so we could have Mass. And then a few years later, we concentrated on building a school. And at that time, the neighborhood was just loaded with kids. And from day one, the school has been a school for the children of the parish.
St. Robert Bellarmine School is a National Blue Ribbon winner for the 2015 school year. It's a validation of the hard work that the teachers have done over the years to help our children reach their fullest potential.
What about this one?
It's about 600 children who attend our school in preschool through 8th grade.
They are passionate, they are faith-filled, they are caring, they're highly intelligent, and they're passionate about our community.
They seem to carry a sense of Jesus around with them all the time. They're very aware of their faith and how they treat each other and what they should do for someone who needs something.
We have a community of professional educators here, grounded in Jesus Christ, who are working to help moms and dads form their children in the practice of the faith and using the wisdom and knowledge God has given us to grow into being happy, healthy, holy adults. That's what the school is about. And when you can pull that together, that's a concerted daily effort of faith in practice in the classroom. The Lord be with you.
It's a privilege to celebrate Jesus with the people here. They have deep and profound faith.
Each one of them has brought in a different set of strengths, talents, but I think that the four things all of them have in common is their love of Christ. They are compassionate men. They have administered not only the Mass, but our sacraments to us. We've been very lucky that all four of them have, in their own special ways, given us those things.
All right, you guys ready to go?
We have many organizations. All of them touch people in a meaningful way.
It's overwhelming to be with so many people that truly live their faith. It's not just something that they show up for Mass on Sunday, but to be part of something bigger than yourself on a daily basis, weekly basis, is a source for getting through your week.
What we do is make prayer shawls that represent the arms of God.
Heavenly Father,
These shawls are then blessed and given to people who need comfort. Either they've lost a dear one, or they're having some troubling times, or they're facing an illness. And with these prayer shawls that are blessed, we hope they wrap them around themselves and then feel the love of God always surrounding them.
In 2012, we were accredited statewide Arboretum site in Nebraska. God's creation is not inside totally, it's outside too. And for me, being a farmer's daughter, and I think for a lot of people, there's a connection of the outdoors, being part of something bigger. That is my calling.
The prayer garden is a quiet spiritual place. The purpose of it is spiritual calmness. It's very just meditative to just walk around.
For me, being outside, I'm closer to God and closer to my daughter. It allows another opportunity for stewardship. That's the key in this, is that there's so many people that give so much time and care to the inside and the outside.
St. Robert's is a place where you can come, find yourself, find God, and find love.
Father Kerwin was inspired through the Holy Spirit, and we are still inspired through the Holy Spirit. That's what guides us in our future. That's what's guided us through these past 50 years.
The first 50 years, there was a lot of people that made this parish, a lot of hard work of parishioners that made this parish as vibrant a place as it was. My hope would be that the parishioners of the next 50 years continue that legacy and keep it vibrant by their activity, by their pitching in and making this such a great place to be.
I think all of us who are founding members of the parish are most delighted with what we've seen over the years. All the help that's been given by the people of the parish, wonderful people, very generous in every way.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
The future of any parish rests with three things: remembering its vision and purpose. The second part is staying close to the hospitality and service of other people in the parish is so central to the parish's vitality. The third thing is when a parish turns outside of itself, as Pope Francis says, not just opening the doors, but going out the doors to serve other people, that parish will always be vital. And I think St. Robert will always be a parish that reaches out to other people because people have felt cared for in the parish itself.
I baptize you in the name of the Father.
In another 50 years, the thing that they celebrate most is a faith ever more vibrant than it is today. A hope ever more cherished than it is today, and a love lived more richly than it is today. There's no end to the reach and the possibility of faith, hope, and love. People of St. Robert's, we love the Lord. This is our community. We support each other in the journey. We want to make sure we all arrive in heaven together. That's the real legacy going forward.
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. That doesn't change, but we want to put it into flesh here. Through the school, through the various, so many organizations, we're all proud of each other and just want it to be a testimony about our view of what life really is about.
50 years later, that's still where we are. We come here in faith, knowing that the Lord has called us. We live this faith in hope that the Lord will bless our every effort, and we wrap it in the breath of love so that the Lord will be deeply with us today, tomorrow, and forever. That's the legacy. It's not just then or now, it's forever.